You sit on the floor.
Well, hello. wait. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to write something else, hopefully. We shall see. Got-dones.
Hi everyone.
Hello, good to see you all again.
It's Rabea and Ben.
Yes, it's been a little while since me and Beer have been in this very room making tunes, but it was long overdue. So we got it in the calendar. We turned up. We wrote a song.
We did. The response to Nomads was really, really good. We really appreciate everybody that enjoyed that tune, listened to it on streaming platforms, and it was a completely unplanned, spontaneous, turned into a tune that we're both really proud of, I think.
Yeah, I love it. It wasn't even meant to be a writing session, Nomads. Like, we just hadn't played together in ages. We both said, every time we saw each other, we were like, we should just jam and make some noise. And that was what it was initially meant to be. And then we turned up and I think Beer was like,
let's write a tune.
Let's write a tune. And so it happened, like that whole song was written in a few hours.
Yeah.
And this one that you're going to hear soon was also written in 5 and a bit hours. So,
yeah, we decided to have another go.
Yeah.
It's a bit janky as a section. Try one more time.
No like preconceived ideas of what the song was going to be. Didn't have any riffs to turn up with. Literally just did the same thing, set up everything. Well, everything's already kind of set up, you know what I mean? Like we got some drum sounds. Started messing around with some riffs. 5 hours later, we've got another song.
I'm happy with that.
I hope you like it. It's a bit more proggy, this one.
Yeah.
Nomads is cool, but Nomads is a bit more like, just less proggy. This one, we listen back, we're like, there's quite a lot of cool sections, and I think I pushed it a bit more on the drums with some weird shit, some cool parts. So this is hard as shit. It's fine. It is fine. It's just my brain needs to piece it all together.
All right. What's the gear sitch for you?
I'm using my old DW kit, which you have bought.
Yes,
Beer
I have.
is now the proud owner of this. This kit has been in the me, Beer, Dave, everybody family since April 2008.
Wow.
When it was,
I love that you know that.
It's when it was made. I only know that because come over here. Can you zoom in inside that Tom?
Oh, there's it. No.
You can't see it. It says April 2008. Anyway, DW, Evans. These are my Sabian cymbals. My Promark sticks. Yeah.
It's nice to just, I mean, this is such a ridiculous cymbal. I mean, well, my hand looks massive next to it, but what size is this?
It's a 22-inch HH thin. So,
It's really loud.
I'm overcompensating. Yeah, I mean, I won't do my full boring cymbal rig for you all, because this is a guitar channel, innit, and no one cares. But HHX Groove Ride, artisan hats, I would say, are like the signature sound of my setup. Like the artisan hats are a big part of my sound. 15-inch.
They're awesome hi-hats.
Yeah, they're lovely. And then Paragon China is another classic. Yeah, just lovely cymbals. That's it. Lots going on. The reason I'm using the DW kit today is because this is Beer's studio, and this is set up. And obviously Bea was like, "You got a kit?" I was like, "Dude, my DW is in cases and it's not being used because I play Yamaha now." So Bea got the DW, but I do play Yamaha officially and where feasible. But in this situation, you can't really tear down a fully mic'd up kit in the studio to put your own kit in.
I haven't really said about what the mics are that I use. These are the Sennheiser 904 tom mics that I got for this kit. So I've got the same 4 on all the toms. There's a, I forget what it is in there. It's the kick-in mic, but it's another one. It's like the 90 something or other.
Is it a Sennheiser?
Yeah.
Okay.
901 or whatever, and then we've got the D6, which is Ben's on kick out, and yeah, it just sounds really good. I'm really happy with the drum sounds in here. This is an absolute beast. This is the Sphere mic, Universal Audio. It can model any kind of microphone, so I'm using that on the room. Sounds really good. I haven't actually ever talked about this beast. So this is this periscope mic. It looks so random. What it is, we've put it over the top of the kit. And my mate Liam, actually, drummer and totemist, he bodged this like cable that holds it perfectly in place because the mic stand keeps drooping. But what it does, it's a trash mic. We put it right overhead, and it's got a natural built-in compressor in it. So I say natural compressor, there's no such thing as a natural built-in compressor, but basically the microphone has like a compressor in it, so you don't need to add more compression to it, and it basically leaves you a super slammed, compressed, trashy sound that you can blend in. It gets really good cymbal tones, so like if you're just doing light ride hi-hat work and stuff, it picks out all the like tones of the cymbals, so it's really cool. But not to get too geeky, we just thought we'd show you what we're actually up to in here.
It does sound great. So it's a really nice setup.
In terms of guitar rig, it's literally my plugin, so because it's just the easiest thing to use. Sounds great, and then I can go home and like listen to what we did, and then start dialing in tones more specifically. But yeah, that is the rig.
That's an intense light. Oh, it's literally you put it in front of it. It's quite nice actually.
Because I was thinking like, because this will obviously be like up there at the moment.
You could have like, you know, if you want to go bring it down, it'd be quite nice to come back to like, if you could, and then round on the toms like, go down.
Yeah, you were doing something earlier where it was mainly toms,
yeah.
like that same kind of thing, but it was like all on the toms with some really cool licks on it.
Yeah.
So it could be like a...
But it had a backbeat on it while I was playing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, that was great. I think there was just one punch in the first part. So we go, and then this is after the snare. Did you do that? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I think maybe towards the end I might have lost. No, well, yeah, might have changed the group, changed the feel slightly. I think while we're in the mode, do one more.
We're getting there. This is pretty much. It's gonna be. I don't know how this song's gonna be quite random. I think, but we'll see how it turns out. It's just good to be writing tunes, you know. It's always good to create. I'm chatting to the camera, just saying it's fun to write tunes. Wishlist Gav. Alright, should we just try to track it? Right, let's have a listen to the whole thing.
Should we have a listen to the whole thing then? Yeah. Hope you enjoy. It's nice to be able to still make some tunes and for you guys to still want to see what we do. It means a lot. So hope you enjoy it.
Bye!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm back at home, and this is generally where I do all the mixing for anything I record. The studio, my new studio should I say, is where I track everything. But when I'm actually mixing and, you know, getting into the session itself, I do that at home because this room is actually really good for mixing in. I know the sound of it, I'm used to it, so some of you guys have been a bit confused, you know, when I'm moving between the two, because this is in my house. So I'm actually going to be using my plugin to do all the guitars on this, because it's so convenient, it sounds immense, and it really works for a lot of the kind of sounds I'm trying to use in the stuff that I'm writing at the minute. So I'm going to be tracking here. I've got the drums into a Logic session, got them sounding nice, and then I'm just going to sort of chip away at the parts, because whilst we were recording this new song, it was a case of just like coming up with a general idea on the guitar so that we could get Ben to track his ideas in and get a fully finished song that way, as far as drums are concerned. And then I'm just basically going to listen to the parts that I sort of came up with on the day, adjust them accordingly, add bits. Obviously there's going to be tons of layers, there's bass, all that kind of stuff. So I'll be doing that here. So this is the session. Just has the drums in right now. You can see I've strip silenced all the toms because they can often give a lot of bleed. But yeah, basically this track here is the scratch guitars that I recorded on the day, so you can have a quick listen. And then if I throw on the drums on top of that, this is what it sounds like. So you get the idea. That's currently how it's sounding in the session. Doing it this way around means that I can kind of get the drums ballpark in terms of how I want them to sound, and then I can go ahead and sort of piece together the rest of the arrangement. But it's nice doing it this way just because drums can often take quite a long time, at least for me, to get them to sound just how I want them. So having the experience of doing Nomads before and now knowing the space at the studio a little bit better and how it sounds, it's quicker and easier to dial that in. So I'm really happy with how it's sounding so far, drums wise. The performance is great, really happy with Ben's performance, and yeah, I'm excited to put this one together. It's really fun. I had a great time down there with Ben. It's nice that we can still do this kind of thing together because it's been obviously a long time since Tosca broke up, and you know, life's changed a lot. Ben's a lot more busy with other projects and his own stuff, his own businesses. So to find a little bit of time here and there to get in and just basically write a song in a day is really fun, and it's super rewarding, and it's a great chance to hang out with Ben and come up with new vibes for everybody. So that's basically the gist. I'm going to crack on now, but I hope you enjoyed this little studio diary, so to speak. I hope you're excited about this new tune. Don't know what it's going to be called yet. Don't know how it's going to actually turn out sonically, but I'm pretty excited about it. The parts are cool, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe and share. I've been Rabea, and I will see you all very soon.